Ice Road Truckers is perhaps one of the most memorable trucking shows to ever be on TV. So I've been tracking down some of the drivers who were on the show to see what the experience was like. This week we sit down with Carey Hall, who explains the literal ups and downs of the show. You were on Ice Road Truckers. Tell our viewers a little bit about that experience, maybe how you got roped into it.
I just happened to be one of the lucky ones, and it was a really fun experience. It was something totally different than anything I'd ever did before in my life.
One of your favorite moments from the show? I know from my personal perspective, there are a lot of moments that I'm just like, oh man, are they gonna make it? You know, kind of edge of the seat moments. Tell us a little bit about yours.
For me, it was probably more of the fun stuff because I always like pulling pranks on people, and I did a lot of that stuff, and I would probably say I enjoyed that the most, you know. I would probably say that was the most, pulling the pranks and stuff. I was like, that was probably more fun for me than anything, you know.
Now, how long were you on the show?
I think season 3, 4, 5, and 6, I was just on that short period of time. The heavy stuff that I was moving, it was really kind of moving too slow for what they wanted to do, you know, and it would affect their sleep time because I had to stop like anywhere along the road and sleep, and then they had to leave and go sleep and then come back to meet me before I take off again the next morning. So my trip was a lot slower. Where everybody else could do that trip in 12 hours, it would take me from Fairbanks to Prudhoe, it would take me like 3 days.
I definitely see that you had a lot of fun on that show. Would you do it again if you were asked to do it again?
I would do it again. It'll probably be structured a little different, but I would do it again. It was fun. I really enjoyed doing it. It's like you open people's eyes up to what you do and how you do it, and I thought it was pretty cool. You know, it was different, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
Let's switch gears a little bit and let's talk about your life outside of the show. Tell us a little bit about you, your company, and what you currently do.
I haul lumber for two different companies. That's mostly what I do on a daily basis, and just doing some heavy haul stuff, but not as big as what I did at Carlisle. And for the most part, I'm home pretty much every night. But yeah, just moving a lot of lumber, doing a lot of flatbed stuff, and pretty much, like I said, I'm the dispatcher and running the company and dispatching, and also some driving, you know.
Your truck, like you said, you're more of kind of a dispatcher right now, but obviously you still get out and drive occasionally. Tell us a little bit about your rig.
Yeah, I drive a 2003 Peterbilt. That's like my truck, you know, and a 2000 Peterbilt also. I do like the older trucks, and also I have a Freightliner. I drive it sometimes too, but I tend to like the older trucks because I know more about those than the new ones that we got out right now. I think here in the future I might have to take that plunge and check out one of the new ones here and see if I can make myself get used to it.
What is your bit of information? What is your bit of wisdom you want to pass on to that younger generation? Maybe the people who have seen the show who are like, you know what, I want to do what you do.
In this industry, respect the people around you, respect the road, respect the vehicle that you're driving. Truck drivers were a certain way. That was a certain image that you had as for being a truck driver. And when you had that, you had the respect for what you was doing. It wasn't just, I can just drive a truck just to get a paycheck. You had to be a certain type of person to be a truck driver. So just respect that industry and people will respect it more. Just because you're in a big truck, don't be a bully on the road. That's what made people want to hate trucks, because of the way that truck drivers drive. If you drive that truck respectfully and respect the people around you, this industry would be a lot better for a lot of people, and also the public will see truck drivers as someone they're happy to see coming down the road.
And that does it for this segment of the Truck Boss Show. We'll catch you on the next one.